everyone, welcome to ABCD Index World Program. My name is Tushar Bobde and it is my great honor and pleasure to introduce Dr. Prashant Tiwari, who obtained his PhD in pharmacy in 2019 from Siksha O Anusandhan University, Bhubaneswar. He completed his M Pharma in 2010 from the same university respectively and B Pharma from Guru Gahidas Central University, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh. He has a great work experience of more than 13 years at different positions of professor, research fellow, reviewer, etc. He is also a board member of many doctoral committees and active member of professional bodies. He is currently working as an associate professor at Dayananda Sagar University, Bengaluru, India. He published various research articles, patents, and books in many indexing platforms. However, today we are here to learn from his life journey, Dr. Prashant Tiwari's outstanding talents, and as a professor and mentor. This interview is an opportunity for us to explore Dr. Prashant Tiwari's strengths, skills, and values. So welcome, Dr. Prashant Tiwari, sir. So let us start this journey from your family background. Can you tell us about your family background, sir?
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Deepak. It is a great interaction with you. I was not aware about this ABCD activities. Suddenly, I had one mail. I was sleepy, so I was wondered that how you people are working nicely. Then immediately I Google it and I tried to collect a certain information. What ABCD is actually working for the wellness of the society, as well as the those fellow who are really interested to work in many domain, either it is a science or social science or the engineering as well. So as you asked in the very beginning regarding the family background, so I belongs to very mediocre family. In my family, I'm staying with a joint family. I am having two siblings, and my father is a servant at Madhya Pradesh government. And in my family, there are many people associated because I don't want to reveal certain names.
No problem.
This is very humble background and humble submission, and we are associated with farming as well. And moreover, I can say that that is our major agenda of discussion. In my family, I am the sixth member who is a doctorate. My father is doctorate in Sanskrit. My grandfather is also doctorate in Sanskrit, and one of my elder uncle also doctorate in Sanskrit, and two younger brother, they are also doctorate in engineering, and I'm doctorate in pharmaceutical sciences. So I started my schooling from Saraswati Shishu Mandir, and then started my professional life from Guru Ghanshidas Central University, Bilaspur. Thereafter, I qualified SET examination conducted by the Odisha government. Then I was selected for the SET and I continued my master's. And meanwhile, I was prepared for the ICMR SRF fellowship, that is the Indian Council of Medical Research, New Delhi. I got qualified in the 2015. Then I have joined my PhD with the ICMR funding session senior research fellow. I've completed my PhD in the 19 as well. Then I have joined Arka Jain University. Meanwhile, unfortunately, there was a pandemic era, so everything was stuck. Then I was looking into more comprehensively myself to involve in the research activity. So here at present in Dayananda Sagar University, we are exploring many research activity, and our thrust area is neurodegenerations, or we can say that simply the problems or disorders or disease associated with central nervous system. So we are currently involved in the drug development, preclinical screenings of new molecules, may be a useful ligands or compounds for the management of several CNS disease like Alzheimer, Parkinson disease, etc. This is all about the things, and many books and other funded projects are also going on. So there are Springer and Bentham Sciences. So we are collaborating with them. So I am editing two books. One book is especially regarded to the target specific enzymes for the management of Alzheimer disease. And the second book with, again, Bentham Sciences in association with Springer. We are working for the
Okay.
computational tool to deliver a drug substance in the different doses form to the healthy volunteers. So this
Okay.
is
Sorry
a
to
very,
stop you, sir. But
yeah,
we
it's,
will discuss this later also.
yeah.
We will go on with the family thing. Okay. So, what are some ways you spend quality time with your family despite your busy schedule?
I used to spend twice in a year because I'm staying in Bangalore. So my family is staying far away from me. So I used to spend winter and summer vacation, and really it is very enjoyable, and I get many energy from them because they are the mirror for me, how they have established how their life, how they have struggled, and how they make us success in a particular domain. So I'm grateful to the many members, especially my grandfather and my mom.
Okay. So let us move this session to your school and college life, sir. So, what do you enjoy most about your time in school and college?
I used to enjoy writing the poems and
Okay.
also in speech competition participation. And in school time, every children has the enthusiasm to write a poem, participate in poem competition and
Yes, yes.
painting competition. So I used to do, but it was just for my enjoyment. It was not passion. Poem is my passion. So I used to write poem. I think whatever I'm thinking, I am decorating those thoughts with a wonderful words, and I'm singing also those particular writing whatever I have done. So this is my best time. Whenever used to get time, even this moment, I will think, and whatever thoughts will come, immediately I will catch up with good words.
Can you recite anyone, sir, for us?
Which one? That singing can't be done
Anyone?
right now, but yes,
No problem, sir. You can recite it if you want. No need to sing.
uh, yes, that. Many things are there. Suppose if I will remember one of my beautiful lyrics. So that is like जिंदगी को यूं ही मिलाते रहो, साथ है जब तक साथ चलाते रहो, क्या पता मंजिल मिले या ना मिले, एक दिन हम आपसे मिलते रहे.
Very
So
good.
this is something like
It's
that. So
really deep thoughts, sir.
yeah, thank you.
So, what were some of the biggest challenges you faced during your time in school and college?
So school time, because I was a mediocre student, I was studying in Hindi medium. So I took admission in Saraswati Shisu Mandir. So there was a entirely different culture. So there I was okay. I can't say that I had any hurdles. I was staying with family. But when I
Okay.
came into the college, so language issue was the major challenges because all of a sudden we have to shift from one language to another language. And then I reached to went to this Bhubaneswar, Odisha. So there was entirely different.
Yes.
Hindi, English, there is no attachment. Only Odia we have to. So then 6 months I spent to learn Odia. Then I can speak Odia also.
Okay.
So these were the
Nice.
challenges. During my study, one of the major challenges had come. It was from our family perspective. I lost my brother during my study, and my parents didn't inform me about that incident because the same time my examination was going on, so they didn't inform me, and they have managed nicely during my examination. And the moment I entered my house, so one of my family member informed me, your brother is no more. So it was very
Oh,
challenging and pathetic. From there, this was a turning point. Then I decided I have to do something where I am lacking, where my family is struggling for me. It was a very big loss for me as well as entire family. The moment I decided I will do something, then I tried the ICMR fellow and something else. So it was a challenge. It was very difficult to cope up myself because in the next week also we had a very comprehensive the busy schedule for the examination. So within 2 days, I back to Bhubaneswar. So from there itself, many up and downs had come. During COVID-19 also, many people died, and some of the family and relatives from our best near and dear, they also are not with us. So it was very challenging, very sad.
Sorry to hear that,
So
sir.
this is a life we have to go on, so much to go on.
Yes.
So we can say that this is the part and parcel of life.
Okay. So can you tell us about how was your college life, sir?
My college life was wonderful because I was studying with nice teachers. They are renowned personality of pharmaceutical professions like profession like Professor J.S. Dangi, Sanmati Jain. They were associated with. They are the alumni of Dr. Hari Singh Gaur University. So that is one of the best way. So during my college days, I used to study several subjects, and one of my favorite subject was that pharmacology. That is nothing. That is for your reference. We can say that how medicine is working and acting inside the body. So that is all about the pharmacology. So there we had an interest. So we tried to develop many models also, so that this would not be boring. So it was wonderful. There is no regret that we didn't enjoy our college life.
Okay, you have really great education, sir. Let us give me permission to know more about your research journey. Okay, sir.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
So, how do you balance your coursework, research, and other responsibilities as a PhD student, sir?
Yeah, it's a very good question. Actually, you have to touch many points because being an academician, being an researchers, we are engaged in multiple activities because we have
Yes.
to conduct regular classes, we have to conduct examination, we have to take care of masters, we have to take care of PhD students, and meanwhile there are different administrative work are also there. So it is very difficult to manage. So the source of energy, I can say that whenever I used to get tense, I will sing poem and will come
Okay.
down within 30 seconds, and then again I will start working. So always I prefer whatever task I am handling, it should not deviate. It's, it should be done within the time frame. So a stipulated time period is also required to finish a task. So I am a good learner. Still, I'm trying to learn many things. And whenever I'm entering into the classroom, I used to refer many textbook, reference book, so that I should not commit them any wrong statement because that is the part of life. This will
Yes.
deliver throughout the life. So I should take care of each and every sentences, whatever I am speaking with them, whatever interaction I am handling. So for that, teaching is a prime job we have to do. That we can't say I'm engaged with research, I'm engaged in administrative work, so I can't. Plan is time only. I am managing time. On time, I am doing every task. So nothing, there is no glitch, there is no collapse that all are collapsing with each other. And similarly, I am expecting with those fellow also. So I am instructing them, I am requesting them. If you will cooperate me, I will give you more than that. So come forward with me 10 steps. I will add on 90 steps. So it will together 100. So in such
That is
way,
really
I'm trying
great
to manage
thought,
all
sir.
those. Yeah,
Okay, sir. So,
thank
what
you.
advice would you give to someone who is considering to pursue a PhD?
See, it's a first of all, it's an individual and personal approach. However, PhD is a need of art. In India, still research is going on, but the level we are expecting, we are not there. Now, we should not do PhD for the sake of pen and paper, for the namesake that we are the doctorate. That era has gone that somebody is there in our family, I am doing so and so. This era is performance time. If we do perform, we can retain, we can achieve any target. So to execute a PhD, first of all, our domain should be specific, and under particular domain, our target should be very much clear. And this target should be how to uplift our country, where our country is lacking in the particular area. domain. Suppose if we are working for the development of new vaccines. So we should know what is the status of India with other countries who are involved in the development of vaccines. Is there any vaccine? How to manage a fever with the children's with a one nozzle drop? It can be yes. So if we can think of, then definitely PhD can be a good tool, and it will open a multiple door to the young buddies as well. Because when I was doing, I had a many questions. So I listed out those questions and then tried where we can. So our basic focus was how to penetrate a drug substance into the brain if there are any CNS disorder or any schizophrenia or any convulsion or any epilepsy kind of. So first and foremost thing, as already I have told you, our focus and target should be very specific. So therefore, when we study, so we taught students SMART goal. SMART means our goal should be SMART. S for specific, it should be very specific. M for measurable, our target should be measurable.
You are really a patriotic person, sir.
We can't measure moon in a night, within a night.
Yes.
So if it is measurable, so your object should be achievable as well. We can achieve those targets. That means we can achieve. R means reasonable. Whatever we have achieved, it should be reasonable to community.
Yes.
The drugs should not be much expensive.
Yes.
Because suppose COVID-19 vaccine, the government decided free administration because the cost of drug was high. It should be reasonable. Then T is time bounding. We have everything, but our project are going to be complete after 10 years. So what about between 10 years? So it should be very smart, specific, measurable, reasonable, achievable, and time bounding. Then only we can achieve a target.
That is really great thinking of you, sir. We have to really work hard in these fields, basically. So, can you tell us, sir, how, as us in ABCD Index, how we can help PhD scholars, researcher these days?
So, first, I would say ABCD is really a good platform. I went up with your achievements. I went up through your work. It is really innovative. I can say, if anybody is looking for ABCD, then ABCD must work on recent advancement. Either it is agriculture, either it is engineering, either it is forensic science, either it is pharmaceutical sciences. So what are the recent innovation is happening across the globe? So those innovations should be extracted, so that being a researcher, if I wanted to go with ABCD, so I should have an immediate glance. What are the research area? Whether the research domain you have selected are it is meeting my criteria. Is it matching to mine interest? What is our area of interest? If our interest is diabetes, and if you have not included any point, then I may think no.
Oh, sir, we are working on it.
Basically, not better one multiple domains. So those domains would be included in the ABCD. This would be my humble submission and suggestion. It can be helpful to everyone.
We are working on it, sir. Thank you for your suggestion, and we are working to get more relevant data, so that if any user will come to us, he will know more about his interest also. So let's discuss about life as a professor, sir. Okay. So what inspired you to pursue a career in academia?
See, teaching has 2 points. It's you asked a wonderful question. It is very close to my heart. So there is a chance and choice. So I am in academic by choice, not by chance.
Okay.
This should be very clear. This is my interest. This is my passion. Therefore, I am in academic. So it is by a choice, not by chance. I'm not getting my interest, so let us do something else for the time being. We are doing, but we are not happy. But I'm very happy, 100% satisfied, because I chosen this profession because of choice. In my family, my father is teacher. My grandfather is still is involved in the teaching profession. So it was an inspiration. I got some idea. So let's carry forward this journey ahead. So I'm the third generation of my family who are involved in the academy.
Okay. So can you tell me about what are some major milestones or accomplishments you have achieved in your career?
Still, there are a big journey to achieve many things.
Yes,
I
definitely.
can say many things. I can say many things, but the biggest milestone of my life was to have a ICM or a fellowship to pursue my doctorate research, so that we can
Okay.
have some scientific significance. And also, I have I'm engaged with many publishers, so getting a chance to work with science, it was one of the great milestone of my life. And when we have published many good journals in peer reviewed and index journal. So it gives motivation, and this is the output of overall journey. Still,
Okay.
there are many things to achieve. So must go on. So journey is going on. Let us see what we can achieve in
Okay.
upcoming time.
Best wishes from us, sir, for your journey.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
how do you stay current and informed in your field, sir?
In my field, there is an Algae Forum domain. So Algae Forum contains all those informations. Even if what happened within next 5 minutes, it will be there. So I used to visit every day whenever I used to get time within 24 hours. And I used to read articles. I'm writing also. So I used to read many content and books also. So I used to connect it with many latest information. So that is the idea of success, to gather new information.
Okay. So can you elaborate about some of your patents, sir?
Recently, we have a patent with that is the Indian attorney patent, that is the Indian IPR, that we have worked with one traditional medicinal plants, how it can manage the depression and anxiety and Alzheimer disease. So for that, we have developed one process, and that process we requested for a patent, so that we can work more connected, more deeper, to have n number of uh, outputs which can be helpful, that we will opt. So for that, we got one patent recently from the that is the Indian patent, Indian IPR, intellectual property right. So till
Okay.
now, total I'm having 6 Indian patent and 1 German patent, and that German patent was granted for the anti-cancer property, that was published in December 2022.
That is really great of you, sir. So you have participated in international things also.
Yeah,
Okay. So we are now in the two choice question section of this session, sir. So shall I start, sir?
yeah, sure.
Yes. So do you prefer teaching large or small classes?
I used to prefer, actually here we are teaching in both small classes as well as large classes. It is depending
Okay.
upon the strength. So in undergraduate, there are 100 intake. In masters, there are 15 intake. In doctor of pharmacy, there are 30 intake. So I used to prefer both.
What is your choice, sir? Basically means what do you prefer the most?
I used to prefer small classes. 30
Okay.
strength is enough, because we can focus, and we can connect it with each other. If more than if 100 are there, so we can't connect. There are
Yes.
many disturbances.
Yes.
So
Yes.
small classes I can suggest.
And how would you like to teach? Either it is online or in person?
I used to teach the chalk and talk method. This is one of the best method, traditional method, but one of the best method. You
Okay.
can say that teacher memory is there. If any PowerPoint is there, anybody can read. This is blah and blah. This
Yes.
portion is completed. But I used to prefer chalk and talk method, and that is the best method as per my opinion.
Okay. So do you prefer to teach theoretical or practical concepts?
I used to prefer first theoretical concept, then the same concept we are executing in our laboratory also. So practical concept is far better than theoretical concept.
Okay. So would you rather teach undergraduate or a graduate students?
I used to teach undergraduate, postgraduate, PhD, doctor in pharmacy.
What you like the most means what you prefer the most?
I uh, I used to teach with pharmacy practice, that is doctor in pharmacy, and postgraduate.
Okay. And while teaching, what is your best way to teach? Means it is in lecture format or a facilitate discussion?
In lecture format.
Okay.
Lecture
Uh,
format I used to.
okay. Okay. Would you
Yes,
rather
we
have
are
a
having 45.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
So would you rather have a strict syllabus or a flexible curriculum?
Actually, the syllabus is strict, that is governed by the Pharmacy Council of India. So we can't change anything else, and unless and until council want to change. We have fixed syllabus.
Okay. Do you prefer to
However,
give?
however, there are additional value courses are there. So university can add certain things as an added on value to the students. So there we can add on, and we are doing that.
Okay, great, sir. Do you prefer to give take-home exams or in-class exams?
No, no, no. Only always I would suggest class examination
Okay.
offline. Yeah.
Okay. Would you
If
rather
it is
have?
online, if it is in online, then a proper a security system should be there, because students should not copy anything else. If they should minimize the window, so everything should be vanished.
Yes,
Because
yes.
in online we can have many textbook also. So there should be such security facility, then only online. Otherwise, offline, I would suggest.
With take-home, I was talking about open book, sir. Means open book
Open book,
or
yes, yes, it's a good,
in class.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Open book examination is a useful tool, like Harvard University, Cambridge University. They are following, even in India, IIM and IITs are following those open book examination, and that is a good tool, because only those students may participate, those who have participated in all the lecture series. So they knew which textbook teacher we are preferred, which subject we have to take, carry forward for different subject, as well as the syllabus, as well as the referred or either textbook. Then only it is useful. But it develops a skill of the student, how they are interacted, how they are connected with syllabus and books. Then only.
Okay.
So this is
So,
good idea.
okay, sir. So apart from this, how do you see your career developing in future, or where do you see yourself in next 10 years?
Next 10 year, I would like to see as a vice chancellor of any university.
Okay, great, sir. So thank you for this wonderful session, sir. Uh, can you can you give any suggestion to us, sir, as an ABCD index and how we can contribute more?
During this discussion only, I have suggested whatever recent advancement is there in the particular domain, like maybe engineering, maybe a defense, maybe a forensic science. So all those latest information should reflect into the ABCD. Then
Okay,
only then only this reviewer or this audience can visit the website, and they may get the information. And if any app is there, sir, and that is learning based app. So in that app also we can include certain information, and many people are very user friendly with the mobile, so they can access those information anytime. We should not dependent with PC itself.
Okay, so basically we have a chapter for same where a reviewer can write and they can post. If we will see in our
Right, right.
website, it is given in there. Okay, sir. Thank you for all
Okay,
your
sure.
suggestions, sir. Near the end of our talk, we hope that our viewers find this interview informative, engaging, and productive. Before we end, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of you who generously helped us make this session come together and to become a success. We couldn't have done it
Thank
without you,
you.
sir.
Definitely,
Thank
it's
you,
my
sir.
pleasure to have a wonderful interaction with you. My best wishes to you and to your entire. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.